Hi everyone! You guys are gonna, oh look at my collar, that's all flipped around. You guys are gonna make me cry! You're being so nice. Thank you for supporting A-Muse. Thank you for working out how to vote multiple times. I'm eating my dinner. I'm having a cheeky little vodka and Beppis and a little bit of pizza made by Jake. I voted once. I feel like it's illegal of me to vote multiple times. It's really good. This is, so the bases were actually made by Charmley, and then Jake, and the sauce, Charmley also made the sauce, and then Jake cooked it up just then. Charmley's out rock climbing, but he might come join later. Smug, you're the best, actually. I love you guys, thank you. Also, Ravi, thank you very much for the raid. I hope your stream was good. What were you playing? Big cock simulator? I don't need to simulate having a big cock. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. You want my pizza? Here you go. You can have it. It's a mug of Rita. It's very good. Oh, thank you for the blanche time. Yeah. I was just saying, I don't need to simulate a big pee-pee. And it was probably a no because of how big Sunday is for y'all. At this stage, I'm not going. I know a couple of the other girlies will be there on Saturday, but I will not be there on, probably. Although, consider this. Consider don't go to Supernova and come to Cube Effect instead. Consider. A cock is a chicken, it's true. No, you're not, Smug. Fake. Lifney will get you a free drink. You're a giant chicken smashing stuff? That sounds fun. So what you would do is you would go to the con on Saturday and then you would not go to the con on Sunday. You could take public transport from the Gold Coast to Brisbane. Totally doable. It's in beta. Did you have fun playing it though? T-chan has this ongoing meme that she has a big pee-pee. I would believe it. T-chan would. T-chan gives off big pee-pee energy. How long does that take? A while. Probably like up to 2 hours in public transport. Probably. Yeah. One of those gangs between games. Your PP seems big. Your secret's safe with me, Umeru. Thank you. Did any of y'all see Lolly's video letter about this weekend? Because bitch nearly made me cry. She has summarized our thoughts so perfectly. Would you guys like to watch it? I'll put it on now for you. We can watch it while I eat my pizza. Thank you, Taxi. Yes. Like, I don't want to be dramatic, but like this performance and the outcome of it is genuinely so important to the future of A-Muse and our future activities. I know that's a super dramatic thing to say, but it's so important. And we really want to show the Cube Effect and the Brisbane music scene and the Australian music scene that, like, even though what we do as idols is very different to the other acts that will be performing and that have performed as part of Cube Effect in the past, we want to show everybody that there is a space for idols in the Brisbane and the Australian music scene. And that idols are really cool and really fun. And the best way that we can do that is with your help. If we get up on stage and we do our thing and we can make an impact and people are in the audience with pen lights and stuff like that. Like, exactly, Livni. Like, we want to show people that there is a space for idols in this scene. Yeah, so basically, with the rules of the competition, next year, on average, we are too old to take part in it. So this is like our chance. This is our one foot in the door chance, right? All right, let's watch it. Great. This bit makes me so emotional. I also miss her. She gets back 2 days before my wedding. She's back in September. She'll be there. I'm familiar with them. Hey who? You will find out if you just watch. This bit gets me emotional. The amount of times we were told that there was no scene in Brisbane and that doing shows would never work. Honestly, you're probably right. Honestly, yeah, big shout out to BrizAsia. Big love, Umeru. She is not wrong. Did you know that's what Wave was about though, Very? We do need your help. Lolly worked very hard. So that's it. That's our message. Yes, it's true. So if we can, oopsies, doxes myself. So if y'all can make it, you will be helping so much. My friends are here.
Hello. Hello. We can come and say hello very quickly.
Can you please say on the camera, support Amy's at the cube effect?
Support
Amy's at the cube effect?
Yeah, that's that's what we're gonna do.
Support Amy's.
This is Charmly and this is Gossy.
Hello,
Yeah.
stream.
I can just fit in here. You fit in a little better there, Luke.
I'm popping
Also,
a squat.
support yourself.
Don't
in
support
life.
yourself, only support Amy's.
Mostly Amy's.
Mostly Amy's. And if
That's
you're feeling
right.
bad and you can't support yourself, if you're supporting Amy's, then you're just gonna have to sacrifice a little bit, okay? Jesus.
It's true.
Hello, everybody.
Oh,
People say hello.
and Jake's here too. All right, I'm gonna go BRB for a sec while I say hello to my dear friends. But consider,
no.
if you are in Brisbane, come to the show on Sunday, and if you are not in Brisbane, vote online. And if you're not in Brisbane, come to Brisbane because it's gonna be the most important show ever in our whole lives. Okay, all right, I'll be right the fuck back.
Happy birthday, Smug.
Happy birthday, Smug.
Happy birthday, Smug.
Okay. We're on thin ice. Haha. Do you get it? Because we're here. That's good. It's good. Am I okay? No! Yeah, I'm good. I'm good actually. I'm feeling good. Yes. Yeah, it's fucking great. We're having a grand old time here at, oh, you can't climb that. Woo! I love to climb this car. How do I unlock? Get off of Nem Nem. Sorry, Nem Nem. Oh, I've got some good music for this bit. That was so perfectly timed. What the fuck? What the fuck? For a first run, this looks really good. Spoke too soon. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? Maya. Maya. This kind of tricky though. Oh! That scared the shit out of me. Oh, Toki. We're playing Zoo Tycoon. We have fucking dinosaurs. Celebrity crush. I don't have a celebrity crush. Sans Undertale. I hate that I just said that. Okay, let's see if we can get him. Yay! We did it! Fuck yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Alright. Now we have to remember not to shoot until the other boys appear. Awesome. Okay, and he's on this side too. Perfect. Great. Okay. Smack. Grab. And got him. Oh, my heart is beating super fast. That's so cool that we managed to do that. Oh, get the Dr. Peepus! Get the Doctor's Peepus out. Thank you.
Don't say that. No, you shouldn't say what you just said.
What did I say?
Get the doctor's peepus out.
Doctor's Peepus.
Yeah, that sounds like something.
Fucking going on with this wig. Do not perceive me. Yum 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 yum. Boo 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 boo. Yeah! Sorry. Why was that my gut response to seeing Gumshoe? Or don't take my apple, fine. See if I care. Oi, Bidoof. You like Bapples King? That was really mean. I'm sorry.
So is the whole camera slightly tilted?
I don't know.
Because it feels like the whole camera is slightly.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
It's okay. It's okay.
You guys hear that? That's a completely normal reaction to what just happened. Don't question it. We did it. We did it. We have made it. Speed run. Let's go. Oh no! Fuck! Sorry, there's a balloon. There's a balloon on my screen and I have to go get it. Come on. Ooh. I've got this beautiful blue setup and it doesn't even want to fucking work for me, but at least it's pretty. What the fuck? If I jump off, I'll probably grab onto that ledge. Alright, that's gonna be my epic, strat. Oh. Strat. This onion fuckhead is like a piss baby. He's so easy. Whoops. Oh. No, no, no. Oh, wow. Fuck off. How did I do that? Oh, the brothers are back at it. Where are you going, Kings? Oh my god, it's fucking... I killed it! I fucking killed it! It's... Hello? Anger out on you, which is why I promise up front not to murder you. No, I'll just beat you within an inch. Damn, King, what you do with that tongue? Jeez. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Lizard. You rock. Do you ever just laugh at your own dumb joke? Hello, I'm back now. Hi. Thank you for being patient with me while I said hello to my friends. I haven't seen, I mean, obviously Charmley is staying with me, but I haven't seen Mr. Luke in a very long time, so it was very good to see him. Hello, Dad. Hi. Yes, no, they're very well. They went for a big rock climb tonight, and they had fun, so I'm happy. But I was talking about Cube effect, so you guys have to come. I mean, you don't have to do anything. Why is my lighting so weird right now? Hello? Hello? Do you rock climb, Lapsod? Hi. I could not rock climb because of these nails. They would snap right off. I like rock climbing. Hang on. Neo, what are you doing, cat? Oh, she wants to leave. She's been locked in. Hang on. Quebec. That's what it says. Out you get, you little stank-ass hoe. So, Cube is very important because, so before I went on my break, we watched the video that Lolly had made. Let me get the link for you guys just in case you would like to watch it. Actually, I'm not going to do that. It's on my socials. I can't be fucked opening up YouTube again. I'm very sorry. But basically this performance is really, really important because it provides us a really unique opportunity that we otherwise maybe wouldn't get. And that is to show in front of a panel of people who are very, very heavily involved in the Brisbane music scene that this exists and that we are here, and they, you know, it's in, yes, thank you, Smug. It is in the, you guys are the best. It's in the Idol channel on my Discord, and also Taxi has just linked it. So yeah, when you get married, you can call me Mrs. Kate. It's true. It's very true. So, and another cool thing is that anybody who attends the live, if you post a selfie on Instagram of yourself at the event and you tag Amuse, you will get a free exclusive wave pen light. These pen lights will not be for sale after the show. They are exclusively offered for attendees of the Cube Effect. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. If people who, well, that's, if, then you just have to make it. I'm sorry. It's only for people who can make it. I will know. I will know. Smug, if you're coming, I'll give you 2. If you are going to be in Brisbane at the Cube Effect this weekend, I will make sure you get 2. That would make me so happy. If anyone interstate came to the live, I would probably cry. I would be so excited. That would be the best day of my life. What if you and Smug dress up in a trench coat? Then I would cry. I would be so happy. Bum. Don't encourage any bad and naughty behavior. None of that. Don't be naughty. Yeah, anyway, look, I can't talk about it too much because otherwise I will cry, but I can't really express how important this is, so please come. Please come and please support A-Muse, because if we can make an impact, that, yeah. Anywho, if I knew about this before I went to Japan, Lapzod, but it's Japan. It was a nice big Japan holiday. I'll drive to get Lapzod and Smug and be back by Sunday. All right, let's go. Start driving. The taxi mobile begins. Yes. Yeah, the last thing I will say is that, like, I can't put into words how important this is. Like, I literally can't put into words how important this is. So please come if you can. That would, yeah. And bring pen lights and cheer and have fun. And most importantly, support the other acts as well, because there are 22 other very, very good Brisbane musicians that are also involved. Okay? All right. Now, like I said, if I keep talking about this, I will cry. So we're going to play some Ace Attorney now. I can't remember where we're up to in the game, but I know that we are at the circus. Bro, we are in the circus. You get $5 now. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, please capture my... Yeah, there we go. I refuse to believe that Edgelord is dead. Refuse. Wait, this is wrong. This is not correct. That is not where I was up to. Where am I up to? I've saved my files all out of order. Why am I like this? 20. Okay, I think we're up to this one. Yes. This is probably right. Yes, this is where we're up to. Dun 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 dun. Prosecutor Von Karma, you mean... Wait. No, we're not up to here. I'm stupid, actually. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Turnabout Big Top, part 4-1. Jesus. Okay, there we go. Teehee! Good morning, Max. We've done it. Here he is. Here's bloody Zac Efron. Oh yeah, good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. What are you doing here? He needs some milk. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina. How fabulous. My sweetie pie princess. He's cured. You came to watch my performance today? Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Mulk. Is it Mulk? I've got the Beppis here. I don't have any margarita mix or lemons, so I'm having Pepsi and vodka, which is incredibly boring, but that's what we're having on this fine Margarita Wednesday. And as for the margarita, we had margarita pizza, so I think that checks out. She's wearing a leotard, Ravi, because she works at the circus. It was very, very yummy. So what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess. You'll fly at the end? Or maybe he will fly. It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? It could be that kind of show. Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess, if anyone ever called me a sweetie pie princess, I would clock him in the head. I'd get him. Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there. Ravi. I'm gonna get all... I'm gonna get all of you. It doesn't count. You don't. Okay. I'll let you off the hook because you're doing it ironically. If any of you unironically did it, then I would get you. I'll still get you. Hi everyone, my name's Sweetie Pie Princess Idol Kate and I'm a member of A News Project. No. Can you pay to get... Harmonix, I don't want to knock you out. That would make me sad. But wouldn't that make... Wouldn't... No. You're making me blush. I'm not gonna knock you out. I'm not gonna get you. No, this isn't the first... Ah! Sorry. No, this shouldn't be the first part of the trial. Hang on. Let me check. Let me make sure. Here, Max, I bought you a present. Have some milk. Everyone's bringing him milk. Yeah, no. Nah. This is right. This is day 2 of the trial. It would be an honor to be knocked out by Miss Kate. Whoa. Whoa. Because you asked so nicely. Honestly, I don't think I could. Like, I genuinely don't think that I could knock somebody out. Even if I was paid. I just don't think, like... I think I would feel too bad. I can knock you out by... I was gonna say by putting you to sleep, but that sounds like I'm literally killing you. Like, I meant like tucking you into bed and singing you a little lullaby. That counts as being knocked out, right? Ravi! See, I couldn't do that. I would feel so bad. I mean, not that you did it on purpose, but that's kind of nice though. It means that you really like them. Smug, I would not, I would shank you for free, actually. I would... She deserves... Oh, okay. Exactly. I would get sued. I would get sued. I got the feeling that today I'm going face off against the real culprit. I reckon that he did it. Mo. You mean Acro? Oh. Mo thinks Acro did it. Whoa. Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line, literally. Lich-rally. He's got guts to spare. What if it's Bat and Bat's not actually in a coma? I think that Edgeworth is in the circus. Edgeworth didn't die. He ran away to join the circus. What are you going to do then, Nick? I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the truth. You're right, unless it is Acro and he's just given us the answer, and if that's the case, that's annoying. Ravi, you might be onto something there. They are criminal masterminds together, I reckon. Boop, 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 boop. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. You want us to make sure Regina watches? That's sad. Yes, that's why I brought her to court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Yeah, that's what they're gonna tell her. Very well, Ms. Von Karma, you may proceed with your case. The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. Oh. What's the meaning of this? We've discovered a new witness, or shall I say a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Order, order! I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Poor Gumshoe! I thought the same thing at the same time. Poor Gumshoe! Very well, please call your witness to the stand. Time to get to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Ah-ha ha ha! Here he is, I like the birdies. Hee 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 hee. Poor Gumshoe, my sweet little guy. I love that his last name is Dingling. How am I supposed to take you seriously with a last name like Dingling? Mr. Dingling, I'm employed as an acrobat at the Berry Big Circus. Mr. Dingaling, where were you the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you'll see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. Dick Dingaling! Hee 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 hee. Yeah, that's his name. Dick Dingling. Detective. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Detective Dick Dingling. I like it. Yeah, no, I think you're right, bum. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. What I witnessed. What did you see, buddy? It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Dick Gumshoe, like Duck Duck Goose, yeah. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. If that's the case, there is very little the prosecution need add. And all that's left to explain is how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness. A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. Honestly, like, Von Karma is really cool, but she could probably expand her vocabulary. It's a little embarrassing, I reckon. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix, right? Must he? Just like your old friend, Mr. Don't do that. You... Actually, yeah, no, that's really mean of me. English is probably not her first language. Sorry. Sorry, friends. What's her name? Franziska? I forget what her name is. Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? Is he about to epically own her? There's no way that actually happened. Okay, that was actually really lame. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. All right, let's go. It was just after 10 o'clock and I was resting in my bed. Is that right? You said that you were resting in bed. One would thus assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct? That's correct, but there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright sometimes it can make it hard to sleep. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains? I never really thought of that. I guess that just means I'm off to buy some curtains. Haha, sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. The witness will proceed with his testimony. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. He is a bird brain, ha 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 ha, da 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 da. I like the birds, they're fun. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yes. And you said that you were resting in bed. That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside. I was indeed. Pressing acro doesn't seem to get results. But maybe something was contradictory in what he just said. There is a contradiction. I don't know what it is. There is a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given. If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence. Alright. Do you have any evidence? Oh my god, literally, I can't even remember what he just said. Is there a way to look at the, Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. Alright. Is there a way to look at what was said? You just don't get it, do you, Mr. Phoenix, right? Uh-oh. You're not going to be able to get through this one with your usual bluff routine. Your client looks to be ready to take off once again, straight towards a guilty verdict. You were bluffing? I will not forgive any more mockeries made of this court. Oopsies. Alright. It was just after 10 PM and I was resting in my bed. Is it the time of death, maybe? If it was just after 10 PM, that's not 10:15, unless it is. Hold it. I can't even remember the piece of evidence that I just presented. Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin or perhaps a large action figure. Yeah, that's likely. That would make sense. Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible. You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night. I believe it was a human. There we go. I wonder if Acro's statement jives with the facts. Hang on. Maybe the hat. Monkey. I thought that maybe it would be the monkey. Ah, well. Okay. So I can do this one. I can do this one. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. Monker. Nova, that's very nice of you, but I don't know if I would try. I wouldn't want to be my own lawyer. I'm not very good at arguing or conflict, so I would cry. That would be really bad. The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see, but honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. Did you see any of the other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. Well, the silk hat was found at the scene of the crime, so... I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. There is a contradiction, and that's because the hat was found at the scene of the crime. You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The silk hat. What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Yeah, Phoenix, that's a low blow, buddy. Just looking outside the window was a tough enough challenge for me. That's a shame because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene. That's the ringmaster's hat, right? No. Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has two silk hats? Yeah, Udgy, that's what I'm saying. No. This is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. How does he know that? Okay, Phoenix, fashionista knows where everyone's getting their designer fucking silk hats from. Which means Acro is lying. That you've been fibbing on the stand. Joie, 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 joie. Those are my people discussing noises. Order, order. As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. Are you okay, Nick? Well, I opened my big mouth and now I have to back it up. How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today? Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. Oh boy. On this occasion, accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of? Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry. He's so strong. You can see his muscles from the either side of his chair. Mr. Wright, are you serious? Deadly serious, Your Honor. Ha ha ha, I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by the theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book. Really? Really, really? If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to be almost scary. Not the bird. That's really funny. Mr. Dingling! Mr. Dingling! Do you have any response to the defense's accusation? I don't really need to say a thing, do I? Yeah, the bird pecking him in the eye is fucking good, actually. Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house. That's true. I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of murder of all things? See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear that the accusation is ludicrous. She's right. Way to pick on the disabled, you heartless, cruel man. Phoenix is a poopy head. So true. Phoenix is a poopy head. I agree. You know, that's the meanest thing you can call someone, actually. If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well? I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice. What did you... Did Acro have an... Of course he did. It's impossible for Acro to be the murderer in this case. If that's the case, then it's natural for one to consider possible accomplices. Not good, not good. This isn't going to end well. Don't tell me you think you're going to get off easy. It's the fucking monkey! You must not have heard that sound just now. Maybe it wasn't clear enough. The sound of you falling into your own trap can be hard to notice sometimes. Mr. Wright, it seems as if you won't be stopping at Acro but will be making other accusations. If Acro did not have an accomplice, things are not looking good for you. I understand, Your Honor. Very well, let's continue. Who perchance would happen to be Acro's accomplice? Monkey. You don't say! Uh-oh, this is suddenly looking very, very bad. Don't tell me you think you're going to get off easy. What? Oh, did you hear that? Oh, okay. Just kidding. Oh, God. Okay. There he is. Placed by Acro in Regina's pocket. To the murderer. You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 PM. Oh, here we go. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Oh, no. No. Boo. Oh, well. What are you doing, Nick? Sure, he did. I do think it was the monkey. It was Bat. Oh my god, it was Regina unintentionally. Okay, this is maybe stupid, but... Thank you for the bits, Imeru. I appreciate. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, God. I don't know, then. Of course he didn't. Not this time, Von Karma. What? You're not going to sucker me into this one. What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself. Whoa. What are you getting at? Way to keep them on their toes, Nick. Now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russellberry. Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that? I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed. Alright, let's go. Mr. Phoenix Wright. If this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness's account is all lies, right? Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling? Who's obviously here the entire time. That's Acro's room. Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can only be one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster. What? Are you nuts? What say you, Mr. Dingling? He says nothing. It's an interesting theory. That's it? Considering that what you propose is impossible, yes, that's it. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. As the witnesses stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer. You've got a point. It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. But he wasn't clearly spotted. That could be literally any dickhead. Any dickhead. Bye! He looks like the fucking Monopoly Man. But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly. Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright? What is it? I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume. Okay, let's go. How the fuck? Okay, I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster, and he did it while he was in his room, no doubt about it. Time to... okay. I don't think I have evidence of this just yet. Monkey did it. Monkey. Mo did it! Just because I don't like Mo. I think you should try again, especially before someone gets the chance to say something. Oh, I thought I was so on top of it. I think we will finally be graced with an explanation. Don't push it, Von Karma. What? You aren't gonna suck me in this time. I'm smart enough to know when I don't have the cards to play and my hand sucks right now. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? He means that everything is set up until it has all been nonsense. It's true, right? If you can't establish proof of your murder theory, then it's nonsense. He's trying to pull up. Okay. Alright, Pepper. He threw pepper at him. Okay, so I have to present evidence. Jesus! He used a bottle. He used... pepper. Obviously he used the pepper. Okay, just kidding. I don't think I have anything. Except I probably have to because it seems like this is it. No. No. Could it be a person? I don't know what he did. All right, let's think. The hat? Surely not the hat. Oh, the bronze statue. He chucked it. What's that? A picture? It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture. Yes. It's quite a large bust, and because it is life-size, it is also very, very heavy. Acrobusty! Look, I don't know if I would call that big-brained. It was the last thing that came to my mind. My first thought was monkey commit crime, monkey commit murder. Heavy enough to guarantee certain death, especially if it was just. Is it a shiny bust? It is! Okay. So, he's yeeted the bronze statue at him and it's fucking conked him in the head. And then the monkey's gone down and grabbed it and carried it back up to him. Because the monkey collects shiny things. There we go, I've done it. I've worked it out. See, this is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust. Is that right, Phoenix? So you're saying the bust fell onto the Ringmaster? A rather simple crime. Even if he was stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit. How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible. Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust. It's true, Ji-chan. That is why they are all boobing breastily because of it. Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges? Well, Acro's at a loss for words. We've got him now. He's been backed into a fucking corner. He should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Acro, you can't run away from things this time. Oh my god. I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself. Testimony, you say? On Karma. She's just using this testimony as a ruse to stall for time. There is absolutely no need for such testimony. The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond. It's true, the prosecution probably does, yeah. The defense's objection is overruled. No! Why can't he see things my way once in a while? Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony. The witness will have no problems, however, let's all be respectful towards him. Thank you. Heh. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? Yeah, I agree, Ji-chan. She does not know how. I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony. It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries. That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright? I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination. He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really. Alright, let's go. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. Yes, you could have. Have you ever lifted up the bust before? No, I've never actually lifted it up with my own two hands. But I should get to it, don't you think? I can't let money outdo... Is that right? That crazy monkey has lifted Max's bust before? Yes! Please continue with your testimony, Mr. Dingling. I fucking knew it! I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat and only my legs were injured. So what have you been doing to keep in shape? Well, honestly, I've given up on training. I don't have any plans to return to the trapeze or the tightrope. You don't say. But no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you in a race or anything. Neither am I, Mr. Phoenix, right? I wouldn't lose either, slowpoke. Oh, there you go. Fucking, it's dunk on Phoenix hours. I suppose you could say that I'm stronger than the average bear. However, lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. And why is that? Because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet. So you couldn't have thrown that bust out the window, but you could have pushed it. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. How long do you think your recovery will take? You have to remember that my nerves were severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation, but it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%. Let me remind you of another very important point. If the witness was carrying the bust, he would not be able to see out below the window. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Why do you say it would be impossible? Allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out below the window. Thus, there is no way that I would know the location of the ringmaster's head. Well, I suppose you've got a point. What if you turn things around? Maybe if you think of it sort of like this. If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust. That does make sense. If only I could prove somehow that Acro knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down. I think I've already explained things sufficiently. If all you had to do was drop it, then it wouldn't have been a problem at all. That's what I'm thinking. If all I had to do was drop it, you're right, I could have done that. However, there is no way that I could land a direct hit on the ringmaster's head. So that kind of makes your theory a bit pointless, doesn't it, Mr. Wright? Acro is strong enough to lift up the bust. The main problem is how he could have aimed the ringmaster's head. I wonder if he used some kind of tool to aim for the ringmaster. That's the ticket, Nick. Show them what you've got. I have to be careful. I have to find something that fits perfectly with the case. I don't remember us finding any sort of tool, but maybe we overlooked something. Okay, hang on. So we know that I still don't know what the deal with the fucking pepper is. What if the ringmaster sneezed when he walked under the window because of the pepper and the sneeze gave away his location? I have told everyone again, Indo. I've told everyone so much, but just in case you guys missed the message, vote for AMUs in Cube and come see the Cube Effect live show on Sunday. It's free. Let's go. What's the deal with pepper? Demon Chrissy. Okay, hang on. No, okay, just kidding. No, I don't like being penalized. Duh. Okay, something that would have allowed him to know. Shadows, maybe? Like if he could see. I've got no clue. Yeah, look, fuck knows. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible, correct? There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force, sure. That makes it impossible for me to... Okay, here we go. No, it wasn't impossible because monkey. Just kidding. Yeah, you didn't, but monkey did. I need to get off the monkey train. Some sort of tool. Maybe it is something about the map. I need a Rochambeau hint. Please help. Are these reflective, maybe? Maybe he used like a mirror? Okay, I'm gonna try. Try this one. Is that what you want, Smug? Smug, do you have a tip for me? Pick a god and pray. Yup. I'm praying to the Church of Amuse. My current line of thinking is that this shit is reflective. Hang on a second. Let me read this. Oh, but he could have been anywhere in the plaza. Yay, thanks for voting, Indo. See, this is frustrating because I feel like I'm on the right track, but also maybe I'm just not at all. I feel like I know what's happened, but I'm very, very clearly missing something and I don't know what that is. Here we go. I think this is maybe the line that I want. No. Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. Maybe this one is monkey. No, okay, just kidding. Please help me. I said Rochambeau. I want... I don't know. I know that's not helpful. Anything. Anything. What if it's the lion coming back from the dead? Idol. Him. I'm on the correct statement now. Okay. Oh. Acro. I don't know what I'm doing. You didn't really need to lean out the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add. Your silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Wright. Enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence? Ooh, Angie. But I did such a good job hinting. Yes, yes, yes. Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright. Maybe you should take a look at this. The key point here is the wooden... Oh, he came to pick up the box. The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over. The question is, who placed the wooden box here? Who? When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box, which means this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. Ah! I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense. The moment the bus came falling down, it was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear. You mean, if the bust were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, then there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim. Yay! Yay! This is unbelievable! Believe it, bitch. Believe it. Finally, some of the loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. They put mayo... Look, fillet full of fish is yucky as is, but fillet full of fish with mayo on it sounds nasty. I don't like that. That sounds bad. Bad and yucky. That does indeed sound like a crime. Now I gotta keep going, and there's only one way forward from here to go from here. Forward. Oh, the chocolate soft serve is really good. So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene? It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was... Yeah? Allow me to whip some sense into you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Stop it! The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. That's why the box was so specially made. Specially made? Indeed, it had the most peculiar feature. The weight. The box has a remarkable weight. Wait, according to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds. Just to lift up this wooden box would have required... Oh, I see. One would have to squat down, then lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say? That's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large. The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it? That's correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place. Maybe he was actually trying to get Regina. And that's why he said to the murder. Yeah, he was trying to get Regina. Oh no. Yeah, that's dodgy. Look, I'm usually more of a vanilla gal rather than a chocolate gal, but the Chocky soft serve is actually very good. I like it a lot. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza? Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing. And why is that? What? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? Yes. Of course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria. Then what happened to it? I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself. So the monkey brought you the bust. I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bust from the cafeteria to my room? The monkey collects shiny things. You see, Mr. Phoenix, right? Explain that. I will explain it. There was an accomplice, but the accomplice was a primate. Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bus from the cafeteria. Yep, we definitely have a problem here. But this is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happen once and for all. Let's go. Hey Bigfoot, how's it doing? Monkey. A monkey? Everyone knows Money. He loves shiny objects of any size. Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist's ring. So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust? Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and then brought it back home. Home. Money lives in Acro's room. Acro's room? But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny. I'm very good. I'm very good, Bigfoot. We had a big chat about the cube effect earlier, and then I got emotional, so we had to play Ace Attorney quickly before I started crying. His room would smell like monkey doo-doos. My, those are some very nice cards he's holding. Yes, and they're made of platinum, which is very shiny. Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bus back to your room. Yep. If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. Wow. Oh, Miss Von Karma. Oh, he's yelling. Where is the bust in question at this moment? I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak. This is a rather strange turn of events, but let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then? Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon. Wait. Then you mean this bust was the murder weapon by accident? It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer. Whoa. Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that. Don't seem so flamboozled. That's a good word. You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And what is that? You should know. Oh. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime. Not if it was the monkey. There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony. That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright? Let's go. When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Kinky judge. Answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix, right? What the fuck am I answering? I need to say before safety. Who was the murderer the clown saw? Monkey. No! No, the monkey! It was two blokes in a trench coat. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was the bust. It was the bust. He saw Max's butt. I asked who was the other person I saw on the scene. That evidence has nothing to do with the question. Au contraire. Okay, Phoenix, bilingual king. It does indeed have something to do with the question. Au contraire. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. How's that possible? It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw was that night was Max's bust. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? The silhouette we saw was wearing a cloak. It was Batman. There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one off the cards in the bust's hands. Whoa. It doesn't matter who put it on the bust. Wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? That question is of the utmost importance to this case, don't you agree? It would have been Acro. Hello, Valraiser. Yes, Batman is a scientist and he lives in the Bat Cave. Where he does his science. Didn't the defendant wear his cloak the entire time he was at practice? So then how did this person get a hold of the cloak? Well, furthermore, how would this person have gotten the cloak onto the bust, I wonder? Because this person was not spotted at the scene. Oh no, the victim did it. Because he left the practice room. This guy. Fool, him? You were saying it was the victim himself, Russell Berry. That's what I'm saying. The victim himself placed the cloak on the bust. Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it. Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright? Yes, I've got it. No, it's cool. I've got it. It's all good. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. All right, so you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trillo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. At the very instant the bust hit the victim, no fucking way. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be. It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. This circus isn't over yet. Really? That's what we're gonna go with? The impact of the bust of the to have an impactful bust. That impact also caused a sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was this fuckwit. When Mo looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Well, how is it floating? Because the bust is on a rope. Having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Mo saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Primarily because in his wheelchair he couldn't see out his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. And that is how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could have only been you. I was so sure that the monkey did it. I was so sure that the monkey went conk and then climbed up the wall. He sure has, but he has come to the end of his rope now. So, what now? Fucking fantastic. I hate this. I hate this so much. You graced us with a rather long-winded tale, but do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true? Present monkey? Present monkey, question mark? In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip. Don't forget the power of my gavel and my axe and my sword and my bow. Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence? Nick, they say they want evidence. I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But there is still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account. No, it's normal. A contradiction, actually. Oh, Mo was in on it as well. Okay then, use that and get out of this jam. Garugamesh. Anime and manga. That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. Fucking no. I don't want to. I want hard proof. Oh. The pepper. Thanks for the sippy, Bigfoot. I appreciate. Ravi, thank you for the bludge time. Yeah, I prefer my proof to come at, in soft format, to be honest. Oh. Present lion. No. Fine. Oh, bugger. Present hat. The problem is Max's three symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses. Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Yesterday, there were two contradictions in Mo's testimony. The silk hat was one, the white roses were the other. But the theory I just presented explains all of these contradictions. You fool, do you ever shut up? Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday? He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust's. But when the ringmaster flopped forward, the hat fell off his head. Makes sense if you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat, well, sort of. Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction? The other contradiction? Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night, but the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like you to try and explain that one away. Can you do it, Nick? Well, it was a silhouette. Please recall the instant the cloak snagged onto the bust. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? Hidden. Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust, it means the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust. Yeah! Let's go! This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going on this road for a while and see where it leads. Yay. Uh-oh. Birdman's got plans. Well, so much for that theory. Mr. Wright, do you mind? What is it? You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't? If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. Why is that? Motive. This witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Well, he wasn't trying to kill the ringmaster. He was trying to kill the 16-year-old girl. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster in his life up until now. What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster. It seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel like this is a good place to take a break. I will listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess. Dudley scooted across the floor. Did he do that butt dragging thing? This court will now take a 10-minute recess. Ba 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 da 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 da. I'm also going to take a short break. I need to stretch and I need to get water. I love it when dogs do that thing. It's so funny. All right, everybody. I will be back very, very soon. Everybody, get some water and have a big stretch and vote for Amuse in the Cube Effect and come to the Cube Effect live show on Sunday, okay? Back soon.
Oh, get the Dr. Peepus. Get the Doctor's Peepus out. Thank you.
Don't say that. No, you shouldn't say what you just said.
What did I say?
Get the doctor's peepus out.
Doctor's Peepus.
Yeah, that sounds like something else.
Fucking going on with this wig? Do not perceive me. Yum, 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 yum. Boo, 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 boo.
Except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Oh, this is gonna be scary. I don't want to look. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You gave me some... Thank you for donating, Monica. You scared the absolute shit out of me. Thank you, Monica. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for your very kind donation. Practice as much as you feel like you. Yeah, it's super interesting. It kind of inspires me. Okay, so that was it. You are nasty, disgusting. I don't like you. You deserve that. Oh God, he's coming for me. Nasty little man. I always just assumed that if you fell down there, you would just die. Except now I am trapped.
Fuck, no.
That'd be really hard. I see you. I see you. I feel you. It is the hardest. Go on. Are we gonna do the go? Once more, you open the door. This is what bit are we at? I lost my will. Yeah.
I'm gonna make myself faint. There you go, Luke's mum. Just for you.
God, she would have.
Little man on the roof. Little man on the roof. Little man running on the roof. Ah. Sorry, there's a balloon. There's a balloon on my screen and I have to go get it. Come on. Ooh. I've got this beautiful blue setup and it doesn't even want to fucking work for me, but at least it's pretty. What the fuck?
I'll try this one, and if I get it, I'll be pretty fucking happy. Nothing.
Jake!
No! What happened?
What did you do that for?
Big shit.
Off the chest. Uh-oh.
I saw you doing that and I was like, that can't be good.
We can't lose the other cup.
What have you done?
Get back on the boat.
Jake can't be captain anymore.
Jake, you're not captain anymore.
Yeah, no, you have been fired.
You're down to, wait, how do I put this shit out?
Testing you.
Yeah! Sorry. Why was that my gut response to seeing Gumshoe?
Does that mean Clover and 10 Mayochi?
10 Mayochi.
Breast. 10 Yoshis of the bracelet.
10 Mayochi. That's like when white people go, oh, can I have some karagi? Some courage? Ooh, me scared. Yay! We're still gonna cook him though. Ha 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 ha.
Enjoy it for now, Skimmer. I said you could keep the vehicle for as long as you live. Well, we'll see how long that is, mates.
Did he just call us skid mark? Oh, apparently not very long. Jesus. It's one of those fucking rocks with arms. You fucking good, King? I'm gonna knock it off. I don't need wisdom. Oh, I would like it. Are you good in there? Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't like that. Which one are you fuckers? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. Alright, Monica, what's your address then so I can send your checky?
I missed that last time.
Anger out on you, which is why I promise up front not to murder you. No, I'll just beat you within an inch. Damn, King, what you do with that tongue? Jeez. Okay. This onion fuckhead is like a piss baby. He's so easy. Whoops. Shiny! I hated that I just did that. I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm back and I'm restarting the Blarge counter, so don't worry about it. Here he is. All right. Fucked up circus case part 2. Let's go. Now I'm gonna ask my 2 important questions. Did everybody have a drink of water? Did everybody stretch their leggies? Or their arms? Or their neck? Good, G-chan. Very good. Lapzod, you have to do it now. I'm not playing anymore until you have some water and until you stretch. I'm not going to do it. It's your lunchtime, Lapzod. Okay, no, that counts. You did just have to clean dog shit off the floor. Yeah, no, sorry. So sorry, you're off the hook. My B. Epic poop cleaner, Lapzod. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is, and to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated? Yes, Max, unfortunately. Epic poop cleaner. You have to get some water though, at least. Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know? I forget that he's a country guy. But you're not, which is kind of the reason why. Hey. Ah! Hello! Oh, my love, hello. My friend. You're gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Now, detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax? You need to calm down. We've got some really tasty milk. How about a card trick, detective? Oh, well, if you insist. Oh, I like him. I like him. Here you go. Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. Yup, and I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later. Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret. Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything, but everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. I don't know, Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? Uh-huh. That reminds me, I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. Is she secretly good? That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. Where are you going? Come back! Come back! Not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh, he's back. Oh, thank God. One more thing. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me? It's just a giant middle finger. It's milk. What is going on with this milk? The reception area looks like some kind of dairy, so hurry and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk for me? I love that. He's a milk enjoyer. Yay. Joie, 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 joie. Da 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 skiddy da boop. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have had to commit this crime. Well, he tried to kill Miss Ma'am. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. He's not okay. I commit that crime every day, Smug. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. Oh my God, he hates Regina because he wants to be the ringmaster's child, and Regina actually is. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem. You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance. Yeah, no, I'd like to cross-examine. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Tell me more about that. We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? Everyone, I've got fantastic news. You know how I've been talking for months about how I've been in desperate need of a massage? I'm actually getting one on Friday. Finally! Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. Yeah, pre-cube massage. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Uh-oh. No crying in court. Forbidden. No emotions in the court. The witness may proceed with his testimony. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about Regina? What about other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. He would have been on the scene before Regina was. He's older than her. She was... Yeah. Regina would have either been a baby or not born when he got picked up. Yeah, he's known Regina since she was a bab. The fucked up thing about Regina. Oh no! Bat wants to fuck Regina and Bat is like... It's a Twilight moment! It's a Twilight moment of everyone wanting to bang their adopted... Yeah. Oh no, and they've all known her since she was a little baby. This is the worst thing. This is the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. So no one really had the time to look after us. I hate that. But the ringmaster, he would always come and see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person? I know, he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So then, how long have you been a performer? I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age. I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dinglingberries. It's nearly a household name. Oh, to be a Flying Dinglingberry. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You were a truly remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud maybe. What if the judge is his father? The judge, okay, no, that's my headcanon. The judge is Acro's father. Goodbye, Bludge. Fucking dingling. Mr. Dingaling. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Whoa! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix, right? You better think hard, whoa. No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. That's okay, I've got a theory. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I have a theory. Pondering whether or not the man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. Yes! Game theory. I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? No, I can't provide one. There is no reason that he would want the ringmaster dead, but he would want someone else dead. Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. She is a little bit flirty, it's true. The reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools are so foolhardily foolish. Say fool again. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, Russell Berry ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro. You didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murder plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. Bailiff, I don't care who it is, smack anyone who's loud in the face, twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to this court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? And she's in the audience to see it go down. Regina Berry? This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Audience participation, let's go. Give the audience whips in court. The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me some evidence, now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl. Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat. Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for is none other than Regina Berry. Oh no! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why the morning of the crime she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, the ringmaster, saw the note? That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. Conk. And he was killed because of that mistake. Instead of Regina. That's incredible. Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. It's true. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it. Acro thought it was Regina. This RG, smart man. And that's when he let the bust fly. Mans was trying to kill a 16-year-old girl. Okay. Hey, Nick, isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. Acro wrote this note to Regina. You're so foolish, you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes, what about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What? What did you just say? Yeah, Acro wants a little fucking leotard. Let Acro have a leotard. The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. He died for her. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this courtroom what happened at that time. Wait, are you sure that this relates to the present case? I've never been more sure of anything in my entire life, Udgy. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Whoa. Whoa. I think so. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually... Pepper. Well, oh, oopsies. Teehee. Oh well. Oopsie doopsie. Please present this conclusive evidence. Okay, oops. No. Okay, hang on. Oh no. Oh no. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago. I certainly did fuck up. No. I did overwrite the save. I did it on purpose. Because it had been a while since I saved, so I was kind of fucked anyway. Pepper! There we go. Oh, it is the pepper! What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean? Pepper! Recall the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright, so what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool, you fucking... Okay. What's the question? Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Oh, God. Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. Regina evil. It is not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him? Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Tingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. A lion? Regina, I mean Miss Regina Berry, is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. So then what happened to Acro's brother? He's not the victim of an attempted murder, he's the victim of an accident. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? It was more than that. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix, right? There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being. I'm gonna just do this. But Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. What? That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina gave it to him. Regina? There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. Pepper. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Whoa. Hey, what's with the silence of the fucking bird? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal, but out of curiosity, what was her crime? Of course, they're talking about the 16-year-old. Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? It still seems like the judge doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix, right. Wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Smiling? The lion was smiling? Right before Bat was bit by the lion, for a moment the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? I've never heard of them smiling, however. Lions sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Whoa. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. Regina. You're fucked, Regina. You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Ms. Von Karma? I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix, right. You, this theory. You gotta be kidding me. The lion got shot because of the pepper and because of Rich. That's mean. You really intend to say that this is the joke? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Bye, Bigfoot. Thanks for coming to hang out. Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to the accident. Or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot. Ha ha ha, it almost does seem like a terrible joke. Doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro, you don't mean... You can't mean... Are you claiming the defense's Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. The same problem it's always been, evidence. If I drop Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? Uh-oh. You mean the conclusive evidence. The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or lack thereof to be precise. The murder weapon. The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. The bust. Nick, you've got to do something. This is the last step. If we get this one right, the case is won. Okay, hang on. Oh, what kind of keyboard did you get? The defense requests to search the room of the witness, Ken Dingling. What is it now? It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now you must know the meaning of Von Karma, total justice. Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday. What did you find? There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon was still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. Just wait a second, something's funny about all this. It looks like you lack the final nail to put in my coffin. But what about the scarf, the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Uh-oh. Where's the bust? The monkey has taken it away. No offense. Da, 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 da. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. Is there another day of this? Thank you for your support. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. Hold it! It's Edgeworth. Hang on. Oh, it's Maya. The defense needs time to prepare its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I bit my tongue. We need time to do what? Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? Are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait, you can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Let's go. He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. Do, do, do. The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now? Somewhere in this courtroom. It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? Hi, Barry. Allow me to pinpoint the location. The witness stand. Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a pretty big guy and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. Oh, you gotta catch up. I just wanted to make sure you're not hiding anything under that blanket, because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Oh, did we find it? Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have all been over, which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it, under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? This is really inappropriate, actually. Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You... How could you? Did we find it? You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Miss Franziska Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. It's his dingleberries! We found them. There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search in my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try to hide the bust. And the only place I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court, hiding the murder weapon? There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now. I can't believe Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. Uh-huh, you definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. Me, make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room if I only hadn't done that? Whoops. Seems we've finally arrived at the truth. Acro. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. I like him. It's sad. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper? That's fucked up. Oh, okay, it was an accident. I thought she did it on purpose, jeez. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. So you're saying that you were a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean. Oh. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself, then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave, I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Yet? Until what? I was literally about to say that and then the judge said it. This has been such a strange case. It sure has. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again. Where's Edgeworth? I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Edgeworth. Where is he? He's not dead. He's gonna walk in at the end of this trial. This court is adjourned. And the whole bus clubbed. December 30. Oh my god, Happy New Year, besties. Fabulous. But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? I mean, Acro was. Acro literally committed murder. That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max, 1 million of them. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? We're just thinking about Acro. No, if you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. So true. Oh. She's been like this for a while now. Sweetie pie. Bat and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina. Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? I have to save here. No, I'm not mo-pilled. I don't hate him as much as I initially did, though. I'll give him that. Acro said something right at the end. Does that mean that Acro... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe that? Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Huh? I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge. Oh, Jesus. See, the funny thing is I was making it up. She is really young, isn't she? She is really, really young. So why does everyone want to date her? So what about this? Now do you understand? There's no need to worry. Oh, okay. Can someone, Rochambeau, tell me what the answer is? Because I don't know. Oh, he's waiting for his brother. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Bat? That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught... Uh-huh. I know. I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes, until he opens his eyes and then he can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Bat's in the Shadow Realm. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up a contract. Oh, wow. Everyone's like, please leave. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's the big question. Our ringmaster was a really amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone's sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. Yeah, that was gonna happen. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. Mo Master. The Mo Master 6000. The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh. That's quite the goal. Yay, I can't wait. Then I guess that changes things. There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. He's like, no, Max, we don't want you. Max, you're fired. I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're gonna help him out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. Yeah. Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry. There they go. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. Yep. Ravi? 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 Ravi. Don't do that. Oh my god! He's talking to Edgeworth. You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? It's Edgeworth. It's gonna be fucking Edgeworth. Of course. Well, Detective, my plane's about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. There he is. There he is. He's dead. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. Wow, I'm so shocked. Oh my god. Wow. Whoa. The man, the myth, the... I'm so gagged. I'm so gagged. I never saw that. Turnabout Dickhead. There he is. I can't wait to play Turnabout Dickhead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. Wowie. I'm so shocked. But Mr. Edgeworth, I thought you were supposed to be dead. What are you doing here? Dead tired. Yup. Well, that was certainly something. Yeah, Edgeworth hates women. Did you know? Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? I want Steel Samurai. Whoa. Wait, what did I say? What did I say? Lady Luck. More like Lady Fuck. Who's it gonna be? Miles Edgeworth. The moon? Ah! Da-da-da-da! The Nickel Samurai. That's so fun. The Nickel Samurai. Yeah, look, the Steel Samurai was found dead in Miami. I'll go for a little bit longer. Ah! Him! Oh my god. I can put together the Steel Samurai costume now. Thanks, Very. Thank you for coming to hang out. Pearl, this is my new child. So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize? Yup. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai. No, every Sunday I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theatre. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theatre. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important. Alright, this little fucking baby putting us in our place. Pearls is Maya's cousin. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. Glad you're all having a good time. Oh my god, Old Bag's gonna come back. I don't like Old Bag. May I remind you that you're 3 years old and I could punt you to the other side of this room. Too bad for the German ninja though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year. Yeah. Oh hey, did anyone else think the German ninja looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Oh my god, the German ninja had work done. Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar. I will never understand how these people and their shows. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. His little, oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize? Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something. Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Ugh, Nick, come on! You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Thank you very much for inviting us today. Oh, it was nothing really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids' exercise show, while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Ah well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary or people would know you're a real softie who's good with kids. Thanks. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. Can I make a redeem for 1 point? Not right this second, and by the time I make it, you'll probably have even points. Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch nemesis, the evil magistrate in the center of the Nickel Samurai. And last year they started a new series, the Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids too. I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It'd been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Ongard. He's super popular right now. Matt Ongard is going to die. Mr. Ongard? Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year, it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the German Ninja at the box office. German Ninja? Who's that again? So who's this German Ninja again? He's a hero, duh! His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work? Well, you see Phoenix, he just carries it around. That's how that works. I don't think it's rocket science. Gosh. I'm literally obsessed with him. Oh my god, German Ninja. Oh, the German Ninja's gonna die. No. No, I like him. With the scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. A ninja who becomes a star? We do stand German Ninja. Look, he seems so nice. Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios' Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios' German Ninja. They even air at the same time. He is art school coded, and so am I. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's on guard, and the guy who plays the German ninja, I mean. The Nickel Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean on guard, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling happy place. Yeah. Ah, I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. What you did, it was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens. I'll never forget anything you've... Aw, thanks. Hallway. Aw, flower stands. I love flower stands. They're so sweet. Wow, what's with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms, but what are the stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? It's me! Nah, can't be. To Mr. On Guard from the Global Studios staff. Ah, it'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright from all your grateful clients. Can you imagine if they did flower stands like this? Like idol level flower stands for defense attorneys. They can put them outside the courtrooms. Getting a flower stand as an idol is one of my happiest idol memories. There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me who can't afford to stay here in the first place. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Juan Carita's room. Juan Carita, his name sounds just like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. All right, I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today, Nickel Samurai Smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big confession to the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it is about, Mr. Powers? Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Bah. Sorry. I'm also happy he's doing all right. Ah, so I guess you were all going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course. If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in. Whoa, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. Let's go. This literal baby has no idea what's going on. Okay, for great justice. Happy. Someone's going to die. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match. Ah, I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over there. They're using a compact stage, I see. Oh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. What are you gonna do, Maya? Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstance. Uh-oh. Due to murder. What? Why? Ow, you don't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Oh. Police? Did they just say the police? Do you want me to go check what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? It's just finished telling you not to move. Is it Old Bag? She was a police. Honestly, youth these days... Oh, it is. It is. I can tell. She used to smoke, right? Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. There was a small footbridge with... Yeah, that's Old Bag. She talks fast. The bridge. I tried to tell the boy the bridge was out in dangerous, but would he listen? No, of course not. He said he'd be careful and only walk in the in part of the bridge to the out part of dangerous. I'm not kidding you here. The kid said, and that really mean it. Well, I really let him have it and then knocked him out clear off that bridge. Honestly, this kid these days know what's right from wrong, I tell you. This non-stop chatter. It can't be. Miss Oldbag? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Maybe she doesn't smoke. Maybe I made that up. Oh, it's her breathing, lol. I don't know. My Mandela effect remembered old bag to be chuffing durries for some reason. Wait, you're Powers, aren't you? Yeah, about what happened back then. You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program, trying to play nice. Yeah, we'll just go with it. Old bag chuffs durries all day long. Classic old bag moment. Yeah, no, she's absolutely, okay. I'm now headcanoning her to sound like the slug lady from Monsters Inc. Like a really big, like, chain smoker rasp. That's what she sounds like. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the big brother character, right? Yes, even if your face covered by a mask. I know you don't right, what do I cover up, but that's how it is, you know? I mean, if you don't wear a mask, who knows how many TVs you break, really? And shame on those kids exercising around you. They're getting what they deserve. This is why I thought you shouldn't be anywhere. I used to not be able to read as fast as she spoke, and now I can do it, and I feel so powerful. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Why am I not having any questions about the fact that she's dressed as an astronaut? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security. That outfit. Annoying, noisy brats get the blaster. Annoying, noisy brats get fucking shot. Right. Oh my god. Old bag, don't shoot me. Miss Old Bag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. She's married! Old Bag's a married woman! Is there a Mr. Old Bag on the scene? Hello? Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you young'un. Don't you remember that incident a year ago? When this lady got on the witness stand and testified? Yeah. And weren't you the one who was bullying me? This fragile girl at heart? Yeah, there's a Mr. Old Bag on the scene. Young box. I plead the fifth. But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault. Oh. I thought about being a bodyguard at first after being handed old Pinky. You, a bodyguard? Hello? She's so uwu all of a sudden. For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Mr. Edgeworth? He's dead. But that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. Whatever did I do to deserve that? Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. So did something happen? I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. She killed him. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that. Old Bag, respectfully, are you good? Whoopsie doopsie, another murder. Tee-hee, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way, the police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring. You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? Not you too, Pearls. Stick to your... Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. She could be an extra pretending. It wouldn't surprise me. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? That will be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Yay. There's nothing really out of the ordinary out here. Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about? Why are they taking a literal baby to a crime scene? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else. All right, then let's try... Excuse me. What's going on here? Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey? Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. A call? I wonder if it's someone from K8 Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay? Uh-oh. Right this way, Miss Fey. No, go with her! Go with her! Yeah, Nick and Edgeworth absolutely kissed at lawyer camp. It's about as real as band camp. They did Camp Rock, but it was for lawyers. This is a little exciting and a little scary. I told you! I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. That's Gumshoe. That's my mans. What's your problem? Just you wait. I'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective's secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back. Those two sound pretty serious. That southern accent can only mean... Oh my god. Literally, why are you still here? I don't want to ever see Lotta Hart again. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I got rights. Ah, you! Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Hey pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is the scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. A murder? Oh shoot, me and my big mouth. See, I knew it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is, a genuine murder. Hey, wait. Yeehaw, a murder of a big star, no less. Oh man, I'm in trouble now. So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder? I love him. I love him so much. No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Mr. Nick, is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Huh? Why do you ask? Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. The guy that died was this hero named... No! No! Not the German ninja! I liked him! The German ninja? That one with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy. You mean Lotta? I don't ever want to see her again. That woman, she was there at that time too, right? That time. When Mystic Maya did that channeling. Yeah, I want the sad boy ninja twink. Oh, boo, 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 bring him back. Bring back the German ninja. I would like to see him. Journalist. It looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the German ninja's door, pal. But why would she? She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? So the victim was the German ninja. Mr. German Ninja? He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai. The victim was the action star Juan Corrida. There he is! He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, even I recognize his face. The Twitch algorithm brought me here and I heard don't ever want to see Lotta. Yeah! No! Lotta sucks. She is bad. And we've already had to see her once in this game and I'm done. I don't want to see her anymore. I want to see lots of Gumshoe and not lots of Lotta. I'm sick of her. Sick of her shit. Oh, he seems polite. Matt on guard. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. I agree, Smug. Give us a lot of dick. We love a lot of dick, but we don't like a lot of lotter. Little lotter? We like a little lotter. Actually, we don't like any lotter at all. Mr. On Guard? That's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yep. I mean, no. You've got to say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai. Anyway, so now that one Kurita is gone, that means that Mr. On Guard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen. What's that supposed to mean, I wonder? Would you take a look at this for me? Listen, pal, I'm not leaking any info. It's my badge. Oh, I want him to be able to have his instant noodles. All right. I have to present something to Gumshoe. Well, my thoughts on Big Top. Oh boy. It was certainly something. It was it was weird. It was fine. I did not for 1 second think that Edgeworth was dead. Not for 1 second. So when the chapter ended and Edgeworth was there, I was like, I fucking knew it. I knew it. He could not hide from me. I knew. But the Big Top was fine. I liked the characters. I didn't like Mo. I am not Mo-pilled, as the kids would say. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. Regina's cute, but also she is 16. It's lot going on. And when everyone's like, oh my god, I guess Acro wasn't really all that bad after all. Acro killed a man. Like, he planned and carried out a murder. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Okay, okay, Gumshoe doesn't like me. These eyes of mine are real pros now. Pros? Pros at doing what? At looking. My professional eyes spot a messy incident, a messy bloody incident. That's why I don't have time for you meddling kids and your petty little things. Okay. I didn't read what I needed to be doing. I've presented everything to Gumshoe. Where do I go? Rochambeau, where do I go? It's a feast fit for a king. It was the first time I ate that food. What was it called again? It started with kiwi? That's right, a kiwi. I don't know what to say. It's a sweet but sour fruit all in one. Poor Pearl's having eaten only vegetables all her life. Whoa. You just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone is all right. I heard that the very big circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. Okay, I literally have no idea where the game wants me to go. I'm gonna look it up because I'm stuck. Unless anybody wants to tell me where to go. What's this one called again? Farewell, my turnabout. Can we visit Matt yet? I don't think so. It wouldn't let me go to his room. All right. Farewell, my turnabout. Yeah, there probably is something in the hall to examine. But I thought I examined everything in the hall. It's okay, I have a spoiler-free walkthrough up. There. Oh. This makes sense. Present Matt on guard. The Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Matt on guard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering one courier. Well, this always happens. Maya's like, I'm a big fan of X person. X person gets fucking arrested for murder. I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Corrida and Matt and Mongard are. You can't really talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time, so they had this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kind of like you and me, pal. I never knew he thought of me as a rival. Aw. But I want to be Gumshoe's friend. Why was Mr. Ongard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water. Mr. Nick, if Miss Nick Maya knew about this... Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Here we go. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? It looks like Juan Corrida has been killed. What? Juan is... he's... It looks like he was murdered and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Matt on guard. You're joking, right? Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the German ninja. Ugh, not again. I feel sick. Oh, poor guy. I did win the last one and now we're on to the next one. The murders keep happening and I have to keep helping. Again. About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe it. No way. No way Matt would... What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. Bellboy's sus. The murder, don't ever... There is no getting off the murder train. For me? But why? I don't know. All he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol. Idol?! He's an idol? He kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway. Mr. Juan, he's the German ninja, right? Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of, but I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show. And that was the German Ninja. The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning German Ninja. I'm a German Ninja fan myself. Well, things turn messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally, look around, it's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. I guess that the final win over his rival, I guess. Can't ever hear the phrase pop idol without thinking of the perfect blue. Perfect blue? What's perfect blue? Mr. On Guard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurais. Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. He was going to be in costume. It's a Satoshi Kon. Oh. Should I watch it? You see, I live under a rock. Really dark film. Oh, there you go. No, I live under an absolute rock, so I don't understand a lot of references that people come into chat with. I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time. Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call. Maybe she got lost. Whoa, Sakaminsu, hello! Welcome, welcome on in. Thank you very much for the raid. Saku raid, whoa! Are you also playing Aced Attorney? Wow, thank you so much for the follow. And Taxi, thank you very much for the shout out. How's it going? Oh, Apollo Justice. I have never played Apollo Justice. I'm working my way through the trilogy very, very slowly. Up to game 2. We played game 1 probably about a year ago. And we're up to the very last case, which I'm very excited about. Hello, welcome on in. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much for the raid. I get to do Apollo Justice after this trilogy, right? Is that how it works? It's this one, and then Apollo Justice is next. I need to get back to the Great Chronicles on Case 3. Yes, I'm enjoying the trilogy very, very much. It's the 4th game. There you go. Okay, fun. This case, I'm excited for it. I got really hyped when I heard the Steel Samurai theme again. I was like, let's go. We're back. We're in Steel Samurai zone. Where does Great Chronicles come into things? Because I know there is like there are very many Ace Attorney games, and I have no idea what order they come in, except I know that Apollo Justice comes after Phoenix Wright. And then I know that there's a game with Sherlock Holmes in it. Like Sherlock Holmes. It's a spin-off. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying the trilogy. The big top case was certainly something, but we're done. The big top case is done now. It can't hurt me. It's a prequel. Oh, fun. Phoenix's great-great-grandpappy? That's so fun. Whoa. Being a defense attorney is in his blood. Sherlock is a character. Yup. I just think it's funny that his name is Sherlock. I think that's very good. He certainly one of the characters of all time. One of them. So it has jury trials. Ooh. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. No, I am really enjoying the trilogy so far. And if there is one thing you need to know about me, particularly when it comes to Ace Attorney, is that I am obsessed with Gumshoe. Most people are Edgeworth Kinnies or Phoenix fans, but no. I love Gumshoe. I love Gumshoe so much. He is my favorite character. And every time he comes on screen, I cheer. Thank you so much for the follow, Crest. Appreciate it. I love Gumshoe. He is my friend. He is shaped like a friend, and I love him. The moment I saw a fellow Aussie playing Ace Attorney. Oh, very cool. Whereabouts are you? I'm in Queensland. Yeah, Queensland Aussies. No, he'll come back. Don't worry about it. He's gonna be there. He's coming back. New South Wales. Yeah, let's go. Well, that means we're on the same time zone now as well. We had daylight savings up until recently. Also, sorry, I got excited about Gumshoe and fellow Ace Attorney fans. But hello, nice to meet you. Thank you for the raid. To anybody who is new here, my name's Kate. I'm a variety streamer. We've been working through this game recently, but I'm also an idol. Usually I stream a couple times a week, but I've got a big performance this weekend, so just one stream for me this weekend. But yeah, that pretty much sums me up. I play game and I do idle activities. That's it. I'm gonna assume Gumshoe is... Yeah, la la la! No, I pretend I do not see it. I pretend I do not see it. Gumshoe has to be in every game. I'm gonna lurk already for 5 hours stream. Yeah, no, that's okay. Please go and have something to eat. Go and eat and rest. And yes, Sakura, that goes for you as well. I super appreciate the raid, but also like, you know, if you've been streaming all night and you need to go and have something to eat and have some water or maybe rest, I totally understand. Gumshoe investigation spin-off. Yeah! I'd like to see it. I would like to see it. I actually really want to watch the stage show as well because Gumshoe looks really fun in that. He's so cool. He's so fun. I like him. I'm #1 Gumshoe enjoyer. Someone last stream told me, I can't remember which language it was, but there's one language localization that made Gumshoe's name Dick-tective instead of Dick Gumshoe. And I think that's really fucking funny. Dick-tective. It's so funny. French. Yeah, yes, no. Stage yes, I agree. Dick-tective is so funny. Why can't he be Dick-tective in this one? Although Gumshoe has a nice ring to it. I like him. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Mr. Dick-tective. What's his name in Japanese? Again, we talked about that last week. Richard Gumshoe! His name is Richard. Richard, my friend. My sweet detective friend, Richard. Mr. Chard. His name is Chard. Chard Gumshoe. Something sinister has happened to Maya, I think. Uh-oh. What is it, Mr. Nick? Every time she calls him Mr. Nick, I think of Dr. Nick from The Simpsons. Hi, everybody. Hi, Mr. Nick. Yes, hello. Right here. Right where? Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. It's Edgeworth. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... Oh no! Help! Mystic Maya, I told you. So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. Now that I have your... Were those thumps coming through the walkie-talkie? Did this man just fucking deck Maya? I have a modest proposal for you. Okay, no, he's not decking her. This is just being dramatic. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping. It's so good. My sight, oh no. Maya's been kidnapped. How did you not see that? Phoenix, respectfully, that was obvious. That was going to happen. How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What I want is a certain verdict. I would like complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need... I am not the person you'll be representing. You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? Ace Attorney is a soap opera. One Corrida was killed and the suspect is Matt on guard. Bollywood ass editing. Whoa. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Matt on guard? But why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree and I do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? What if that's not the case? What if he did do it and this guy is using Maya as ransom to try to... Ooh. I actually had been wondering what would happen if Phoenix was defending somebody who actually was guilty. You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Oh, okay, thanks, Smug. We know Smug did it. Right now, your very precious item is with me in my possession. You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police, but the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So Smug was the killer and Saku was the victim. And this guy is just some guy. You expect me to get a not guilty trial in 1 day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Oh, yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say. And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... Dekilla. Really? The killer, please rate me 5 stars on murder. Smug, you really could have come up with a better name than the killer. That's just embarrassing for you. Mr. Nick, where is Mystic Maya? She's been kidnapped. No, it's all my fault. If only I'd gone with Mystic Maya. It's not your fault, Pearls. But it is, it is. Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on. I gotta get dinner, but it was like, yes, it was so great to meet you. Yes, I hope I can catch you too at some point. Thank you very much for the raid again. I hope you have a very good dinner and a very good post-stream rest, okay? Big love. Nice to meet you. Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier? Gumshoe, detective, my friend. Yes, that's it. Wait here and I'll be right back. All right, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. Oh, detective gets to be in on it too. Shh, not so loud. The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? This means Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal, no doubt about it. But the guy said that Mr. On Guard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If On Guard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. The forensics teams are having a field day back there. But it's strange, there's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence, is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say about On Guard being set up? Anyway, it looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow we can start yours. Alright. We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. That was obviously going to happen to Maya. Oh. Ooh. Oh, Maya's on the piss. What happened to me? Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Jump scare. I see you have awoken. Me? I'm known as Dekilla. Dekilla? You mean like an assassin? Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway. Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick's going to save me? Calm down and be a good girl. think of this as a business transaction. A business transaction? I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. What's going to happen to me? Sis. Oh no. Sis. Sis. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. Okay. Oh no. Oh, Pearls is on the case. Mr. Nick, come on, let's hurry and go see Mr. On Guard. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 AM, so... Oh, I see. Mystic Maya, if only I had gone with you. Poor Pearls. They probably would have just taken her as well. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. By the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night. Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's alright, right? Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. Please help her. I'm only able to say this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for both of us. Alright, I need to sleep. We will continue next week. Oh no, I'm sad I don't get to play anymore this week, but that's okay. It's all worth it. Thank you very much for the follow, Moritz. I appreciate. Everyone, remember, if you are based in Brisbane and you are free this weekend, please, 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 please come and support A-Muse this weekend at the Cube Effect Showcase happening live at the Triffid. I'm really excited for it. And if you are not based in Brisbane, consider voting for us online. You can stop playing the game altogether now. You know when you do that thing where you save, but you're like, oh my god, but what if it didn't actually save? That's what I'm doing now. Okay, well now I've definitely saved. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Smug. You didn't see it, but I saved the game. All right. Okay. Let's find ourselves a raid target. Whomst are we going to raid into now? Everyone remember to watch Lolly's message if you haven't seen it already, and support A-Muse in the Cube Effect. Come to Cube Effect, it's going to be fun. If you come along, you can get a free pen light. Alright, we are raiding into Haru. Let's go. Alrighty, raiding into Haru. I will see you this time next week, I guess. Have a lovely week, everybody. I'm sorry that I can only stream just once this week, but I'll see you again soon. The week will fly by, and I might be seeing some of you on Sunday as well. So, bye. Have a great week, and I will see you very, very soon. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your week. Thanks for streaming. No worries. Thank you for coming to hang out. I can't wait to play more. Q will be IRL stream. I wish. Maybe we can film a bit of it. Maybe we can stream it or something. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are around that. But anyway, good night, everybody. I will see you very, very soon. Hopefully I'll see you at Cube. You'll make me very happy if you did come along. But if not, I will see you this time next week. Bye. Have a fantastic week. Hooroo.